Fresh from a government shutdown that delayed his speech, perhaps the most partisan president in recent history called for bipartisanship.
We must reject the politics of revenge, resistance, and retribution, and embrace the boundless potential of cooperation, compromise, and the common good.
But when it came to his most divisive policies like immigration and his demand for a wall on the border with Mexico, the US president showed no sign of compromise.
In the past, most of the people in this room voted for a wall, but the proper wall never got built. I will get it built.
From abortion to immigration, Trump repeated conservative talking points that helped get him elected. He also rejected as partisan the various investigations swirling around his presidency. But with Democrats now controlling the US House of Representatives, he did seem to acknowledge the new reality by paying tribute to the record number of women elected, though they were overwhelmingly voted in as Democrats and are firmly against the president's agenda. On foreign policy, there was news. Trump announced his second summit with the leader of the DPRK, Kim Jong-un, that will take place on February the 27th and 28th in Vietnam. On a separate nuclear issue, Trump hinted that the US may enter into an arms race if a new treaty is not inked to replace the US and Russian withdrawal from the Intermediate Nuclear Forces Agreement. He wants Beijing to be part of that too. He also addressed a possible trade deal with China ahead of a March 1st deadline.
I have great respect for President Xi, and we are now working on a new trade deal with China. But it must include real structural change to end unfair trade practices, reduce our chronic trade deficit, and protect American jobs.
No date or location was given for any meeting with President Xi ahead of the trade deadline. Trump also defended his decision to pull US troops out of Syria and hinted that talks with the Taliban in Afghanistan could soon lead to a further drawdown of US forces there too. Nathan King, CGTN, Washington.